some weird shit. Yeah, just pulled up some. I don't know. But anyway, so I just ran to the store right quick. And as usual, since I'm about to leave, you see from the title, the old fool. No fool like an old fool. I'll show you what I mean. It's just funny. It really, I think they're mad, it's like I got more money and they're mad that I'm not spending it, not even burning gas, unless I go somewhere on purpose. So it's like, all right. So you really, so they're mad because I'm not going nowhere. It's like the more money I got, the less I spend. That's what you're supposed to do. It's not like that's supposed to be the rules. You're not. I don't know why. I don't know why. Well, I guess it's because when you actually work, you had to work for what you get. So you're like, fuck it, and you're paying off your bills, so you only got a little bit left over. You treat yourself. But now that all that's gone, or I'm almost finished, now it's like, yeah, I ain't treating myself. It's no reason to do anything, you know. But that's what I try to tell them. This what I'm saying. All that struggle bullshit, struggling. If you could see, you should be able to see an end. Because first of all, if you got so much debt that you can't see an end, you need to be filing bankruptcy, and the lawyer gonna let you pay before they file. So they gonna let you pay, or like I said, you get one of them credit count, or you could just learn to do it yourself because it's real easy. But either way, it shouldn't be that struggle with all that America's racist, all this shit where you just struggling. It's all mental. And like I said, I'm not exactly there yet. It's like, it's literally like I got like 10 more feet to climb. So I'm like, fuck it. But you don't want to celebrate and fall off the cliff. But that ain't gonna happen. I got training. But yeah, so still, all right. So Alright, so this is just the dumb shit. Also, what the hell? She just pull up, look like a female. She just pull up. Alright, so yeah, it's on now. Can you see it? It's sun out here. This live is, because like I said, the access there, so the car, is in accessory position. I don't have it running, but you know how you got it's on. The old cars like a GM, you turn it backwards, and the radio, you could play the radio. So this is this is the view now. It's like I said before, you see how close, but this is part. And that's what I'm saying. In the camera, when I had the rear view on, it's recording at all times, but it don't show both displays at one time. And you see how close a car is. You know. Well, I know what that is. That's a smear. So you can see, images in mirror are closer than they appear. So you can see when I be showing you videos about cars tailgating, how close the car is when it's that close in the damn camera and we're on the road or the highway or whatever. I mean, I know y'all know I be telling the truth, but I'm just saying I gotta, drive it home. And like I said, they get, some of them get closer than that because, like I said, speed limit 25 or 35 on some of these back road streets, whatever, through neighborhoods or whatever. You go through a neighborhood, you just driving, just wasting time. And, they'll come, and I can see them speeding. They're just speeding, advancing. And like I said, in my day, when we was teenagers, you don't do no shit like that. It's a regular back street road. Ain't no reason to bet that if you what they do looks like a movie. They just advancing, catching up to you, and you going slow. And it's a regular street like this. There's no reason to do shit like that. That mean you trying to you doing something, but it's the gang stalkers and they act like I'm going slow. It's like no, you can tell by the way your car is moving that you were catching up. All right, so this is the old fool I was talking about. Let me show his video. Yeah, that's better. I wiped off the screen. So yeah, you can see his truck right there. The three or four Stooges. But the crackhead just came out. But let me fast forward. So yeah, I come out and what I'm doing is I'm just sitting in my car, you know, whatever. My phone is hooking up to the radio, and then I gotta hook this thing up to the camera. My phone up to the camera. So I don't just get in and just immediately pull off. So I turn on the car, I get in, and I gotta hook this up and I turn it on. Then I see the old fool come out. As soon as I come out, it's called entry exit. Look that up. It's literally on the internet. That's what it's called, entry exit. So when you coming home or leaving, the gang stalkers come out. But like I said, these idiots still think it's a black thing, that it's about racism. It has nothing to do with that. It was started by Hitler. He wasn't even thinking about black folks. He was thinking about his own, the people that he's gonna be ruling over. That he gonna, that's where the gaslight, all that. So it has nothing to do with black folks and this and that. But anyway, so as soon as that come out, but just let me finish. So he comes out, but see, I wasn't ready to go yet. See, now it starts, with the buffering. Yeah, that's the word they used to say, buffering. But I had this hooked up, so I guess it's a good thing that I hooked this up first or something. All right. Then another thing, I get around the corner, and another thing they do, you see how they got them out there? Nowadays, in the last couple of months, they'll have people just like this is a movie. Like around the corner, right around the corner, was a little nigga, looked like he was about 17, in another apartment complex like this one, a small one. And he's standing out there on the phone like he's watching. That's what he's supposed to be. But now they're not trying to make it like they're gang stalking. What it is, they're trying to make it like it's gangster shit. Like there's a bunch of niggas. Like I didn't cross some niggas because that really can't happen. How does it? Yo, yeah, I know where that nigga at right now. Da. Like you don't get your little bitch ass up in the house and shit. I don't know if I caught him on camera because it wasn't facing right. My camera, ain't facing that way. Because sometimes when I come out, somebody will stand. Yeah, they'll get just they'll act like they're on the phone or whatever, texting. Yeah, it's supposed to be the gang stalker shit. It's supposed to let me know, oh, we watching you, little bitch ass nigga. Yeah, here you go. Let me see. Let me see if it got caught. It should be on the camera. Here you go. This thing take a minute though. All right, that's right there. When I go to little wannabe bitch ass nigga. You lucky some real bloods don't come smoke your ass for perpetrating and shit. Little punk ass bitch. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, look at this little bitch. You know, he all decked out and shit. You know, they stand. You know that this. It's the way they stand. I promise. It's just weird. Like some new age shit. They think it's hard. You know, they standing there. I never seen in my day. You know, he just standing there. You know, like he's supposed to be hard or something. What he supposed to be doing, man? The fuck are you doing, little nigga? He just standing there. Was you waiting to get full of wind? What you say? What? Like what you waiting on? What you want? Why you standing there? Now, if you standing there waiting on your bitch or so, because, you know, when I was that age, but I never had to stand outside, you know. Even before, there wasn't no cell phones. You just know when she pull up. You know, if you got a girl with a car, you 17, she got a car, her dad car or her own car. You ain't standing outside waiting on her. You look like a sucker. So you ain't waiting on no bitch. If you waiting on a nigga to drop you off a package, you know, I'm just saying, don't look right. You don't look hard. You look like some weird ass motherfuckers trying to be hard. Yeah, you know, like they got their phone. Yeah, he on the. You know, you supposed like you supposed to be letting me know. Yeah, I see him. I got him. Yeah, he saw me. He saw me. He know I see him. He like if you don't sit your little. Is this shit weird as hell? I don't know where these weirdos come from. It's like they're not even black folks. I don't know. Like they didn't pour. Yeah, they wearing blackface. No offense to real white people. I'm just saying it's just it's just weird as fuck. What the hell? I'm like y'all look like the white folks in the past. Y'all it's like y'all ain't got no soul. All right, so then the reason I made this video is taking me a minute, but anyway, the old fool. So yeah, that's I went. I just went to. He feel his need to be hurt. Yeah, he need to hear this. He need. And so look, now as soon as I get back, the store just around the corner, and you can see the old fool is pulling in. He's backing in. Now, if you watch the video, he was So soon, like I said, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. Should be. Yeah, you get. I don't know. You can see it. Well, it must be because start buffering again. So yeah, they got is he's backing in. As soon as I get here, so and really this was a short trip. I went to the gas station around the corner, and so probably took 10 minutes the whole thing or something like that. Oh, you know what? Another thing, I ain't even think about it, right? But because the way they think my credit union bank and all this, they also go by your daily allowance. I mean, daily average balance, right? And like I said, I've been paying off my bills, so this is it's not new territory. It's just new. Like I didn't foresee. I was so busy fucking with gangsta. I didn't foresee my financial blessings. All right, so now, and it's just gonna get better, right? So anyway, I just noticed today, like, wait a minute. So when my check come in, you know, because I'm constantly having to go to the end of the wire, you know, I'm still making debits, you know, like today. And And so whenever it come in, and then you know what they do? They don't do it. They use my old credit union. They would take it out and they would leave it like that. So if you went to the store today at 5:50, it comes out. These new banks and even this credit union, it might be what they'll do. They'll wait 2 3 days later and then jumble it up, and so you don't notice how much you would really have to put some effort into it. Not for real, but that's what they know that. But this time, I been spending cash, and so I haven't done anything for the last week or something with my debit, and so this is the first time. Then it just hit me today. Oh, wait a minute. So whatever my balance is right now, like literally right now, that's what it better be tomorrow morning. Ain't no, yeah, Food Line or Instacart, from Wednesday. All of a sudden, that's when it's going, and so they can readjust the numbers. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's almost I got the vibe like they're mad. Like, wait a minute, but they'll get over it. But another one. So that's another one, and hell, they even got this and that about getting loans with them, and you know a couple of more months. That's what I'm saying. It's just over, totally over. So yeah, I don't even if I'm sitting at home, it's not even, oh, what are what, are you scared or something? Oh, like, nah, I'm good. I'm happy as fuck. Seriously. But he's been there. I done all that decades ago. That's what I keep telling you. You're supposed to go do something when you're young. But and another one, right quick. What time is it? It look like it's getting about 5 o'clock. Yeah, it's only 4 o'clock. Uh, uh, that another little CEO, tech CEO of California, didn't I say, I'm not being funny? I'm just saying they keep getting killed out the blue. These Democrat tech CEO, because he got pictures with what's that booger bear? Uh, the one that Stacy, she's my age. The one that we're the exact same age. Well, not the exact. Was born in the same year. She ran for governor. That ain't what I'm talking about. She told the worst lies about Georgia, and like I said, that's when I moved. And she can say, "Well, you might not." No, no, I moved to not me, in the middle of the 6th grade, out the blue from New York City. Well, for me it was out the blue to fucking Roswell in '86 or whatever year And she told, that's what I'm saying. So I know she's lying. She's like, well, Georgia's racist, da da da. I'm like, I had friends from New York. I'm from New York, to an all white neighborhood, all white. She was trying to keep us out of trouble. Moving, not trying to be white or whatever, but, it didn't work for everybody. You're still gonna find trouble, coming from New York. Because Roswell is right outside Atlanta. It's like, the bus, like that's what I told him about. When 2 years later, when I got a job when I was 8th grade, the older dudes, 30, 40, they lived in Atlanta. The niggas, shit, man, I never forget. Y'all bullshit. You know how they talk. Y'all bullshit because it's about 8 o'clock. We won't even close to 1, but they finna go. And they telling the manager, hey man, we finna go. Y'all playing around. We gotta catch this last bus. Be a him, a black lady, a black dude, and all those little kids, 14. Girls, guys, black girls, all of us, we kids, girls, young black girls working there too, 14, a bunch of different shifts. But, so this, what's it, Stacy, whatever her name is, yeah, it's all this bullshit. It's like if they didn't like you, they were bullying you, is literally the same way if you went to all black school. The way you look, no offense, or maybe whatever, this ain't bullying. That's why I keep telling y'all. Like, I'm pretty sure the black girls was talking about you. But so anyway, this guy, another one gets killed. Remember the Cash App founder? He sold it, but the point is, he's a super Democrat. He homies with Google, YouTube. They all know each other. Mark Zuckerberg, they all homies. And remember, he got killed by somebody that he wouldn't expect. His best friend, and it was over his. That's what I'm saying. It's like they just it did this guy. He gets killed. Supposedly, he's such a hero. It's just like said, prophesied, prophecy, y'all go, all this evil stuff y'all keep doing, Democrats, and pretending y'all helping. Cause matter of fact, watching the dude video, they said he helped a lot of people of color, this and that, to get in position. And that don't just mean black people. They use that for, like an Indian woman, Native American, Native American, or Indian, Indian from India, Puerto Rican, all them, Chinese, Japanese, all that color, people of color. So all this shit, bullshit about helping and, giving them chances, and it's like, but did you give people who really deserve it, or did you just somebody who's gonna be your do boy, somebody who's gonna sell out and do what you want and worship the devil? And sure, and now he gets killed, by a homeless woman. But they said she probably knew him, but they won't. They ain't gonna tell everything. The public ain't gonna know everything. They ain't gonna tell the public, but it's just like I said. I said it's gonna be. You're not gonna see. It's not gonna be one of us. It's not gonna be a Trump supporter. It's gonna be your own people, somebody close to you, and he might have been doing stuff with her. Like I said, these Democrats, they got weird fetishes. Yeah, and I'm trying to pull it up right quick, and then I'm going inside. Yeah, here it is. He got a picture. Police say Jamila Elena. In the thumbnail, he got a picture with Common. He got a picture, yeah, standing with Common. He's another one of them. But honestly, Common, since the '90s, since he first came out, before all this, I didn't like it. Look at this clown, another clown. Is that he barely could walk. Not because anything wrong, but not like that. So they said him. Trust me, there's a reason. I don't know if you can see him anymore. Oh yeah, there you go. I blocked the sun. Yeah, that clown right there. He's holding that cup like it's some kind of protection or something. It's fucking. You know. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, he's Democrat clown, slave, do boy. But that's what I'm saying. So what is that? What was holding that cup? You saw his cup. I ain't gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? He walking by holding. What is that supposed to do? What I'm talking about to the people who sent him. Who sent your slave? What was that? Does it put a spell on me? Is it gonna make my money disappear from? What was him walking by? What is that gonna do? Is my money gonna disappear? I didn't think so. Well, is something gonna change? Is he gonna become rich or something? Is he gonna become smart? I'm pretty sure this time, this day next year, the anniversary of him walking by, he's still gonna be a fucking bum. Seriously, he's still gonna be a goddamn useless bum. So what was the point of that? What's the point of the coffin? What does that do? You still gonna be broke. Next year, 10 years from now, you still gonna be broke. What was the point of what was the point of that? I don't get it. It's not gonna stop me. What is the point of you not doing something for yourself? I don't get it. Your magic or whatever it's supposed to be, it don't work. It don't help you. What is that supposed to do? What is the point of bowing down to white Democrats? I don't get it. What is that? They're not gonna help you. Working for them, doing their bidding. What is the point of that? I don't get it. All right. So anyway, oh, that was the mailman. Yeah, they keep having the mailman come by. With, well, but see, that's the when it's 2016 when I learned. I've been known that post office. They've been having those that are one main gang stalkers. Not just me. It's again that's on the. If you look up gang stalking, it's the post office, police department, all of the emergency services. All that shit they do. So you gotta educate yourself. All right. So anyway,
one person on social media writes, "No good deed goes unpunished."
what good deed? You're keeping just like remember as I'm about to do the video, they had that fool just walk by. See what I'm saying? What do you mean good deed? These Democrats, these tech CEOs are keeping these niggas, black folks, walking on the street, bums, staying bums. So that I don't know what the point. It must be. It has to be demonic. Is because it's not even at first. You might think, well, they get tax write-offs. They get donations from regular. It's more money. It's like, no, this is demonic, man. They got these people's souls. I don't care what you say. You can call me whatever. I know I'm smarter than you, so I know I'm thinking about. Actually, I'm thinking logically. They have made a deal. They need just like the movies. You like, well, it's a movie, dummy. Look, we're the modern day movie people. They're writers, just like a writer from 1,000 years ago. They got different technology. You got to remember, thousands of years ago, they didn't even have a pen. At the most, they had a little paint to scribble on the wall to tell a story, or they told story around the fires and like they said, and we saw it in action. What I'm about to say, we saw our memory. We lost part of our memory. Our generation, y'all never had it. But most of us, we can remember phone numbers. We could now, but like 2006, I started noticing I don't remember nobody's phone number. As a teenager, you remember phone number like that. Whether it's your girl, whether it's your homeboy, hey, what's your number, man? Da 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 da. You knew everybody. You had a Rolodex in your head. All right, so that's the same thing. They would pass. It was people that knew the whole Bible. They memorized it. That's how they passed it down. It seems impossible to us to memorize a book like that without a special photographer. But no, anybody basically. But once you stop using it, but that just makes way for more stuff. All right. So anyway, my point is, it's a movie. What do you think they got it? Stephen King, all of. What do you think they get their stories from? They ain't that. Y'all giving them too much credit, like they just so smart. They made that shit up. They ain't make that shit up. Shit. That's what I'm saying. A smart person will realize these motherfuckers are dabbling with shit that they can't control, and it's finally just bubbling up or whatever. It's coming due. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Time to pay the piper. Just like some of the movies, you made a deal with the devil. The devil is coming to collect. He ain't gonna win against us, but them fools, he's winning against them because they made a deal. Signed, sealed, delivered. And just like I said, so God's telling us what's going on. He's telling his people, just like I said, he told me what was going to happen. They're going to start getting killed. Not only that, not by us, but by their own people. And it's not the people like this lady say, oh, no good deed. That's not it. You, it's not even the people you spoke to. Any sane person know you're not helping them. You're keeping them. You're holding them down. It's like that. What's that saying? The white folks got say, "Don't piss on my leg and telling me it's raining." Yeah, you holding them down, telling them you're helping them. Do this, do that, and we're going to get. And you're telling them, no, no, you've been marginalized, so you don't. Yeah, just stay on the street. Exactly. Keep them staying on the street because they're too scared to go get a job or their own house because they think the white man's going to get them. And this is a white dude, a rich white dude, telling them, just giving them. It's called bird feeding. You know how you feed pigeons with breadcrumbs? He's bird feeding them to keep them bums, like this guy is, or was. He's dead now, but anyway.
One person on social media writes, "No good deed goes unpunished. Social justice charity founder shot dead by homeless woman." The victim, Michael Latt, was born into an entertainment family. His mother is a founding...
Born rich. Again, he was born rich. Nobody's jealous of him. Nobody's mad. Nobody, I would. All we saying is we don't need your help. And nobody should need your help. The way it's supposed to be, somebody who isn't born rich, he says go through school. He should be able to make it. There's plenty of ways to make it out the hood. Like I said, we knew that way back in the 80s. You don't need some white uncle or Santa Claus to come save you with his mama's money. Especially being in LA, they'll show you where his mama is.
Senior director with the Sundance Film Festival. And she says...
Now, Sundance, I seen that, I never pay attention, this winner isn't the commercials. This movie won the Sundance Award, so his mama's like a big part of it. So this boy was rich. The Sundance, ain't it overseas or something, in France or whatever, I don't know. But and then being his age, he's only 30, well, was only 31. He know a lot from California. And being that age, he probably know a lot of real motherfucking thugs, real niggas, Crips, Bloods. He does. He only 31. Fascination. He had money, drugs, all that shit. That's what I'm telling you. Phony. He a phony. All this good. You're like, you don't know him. I don't have to know him. Trust me, I don't have to know him. A rich 32, when he was in high school, a couple of 10 years ago, or whatever, 12, 15 years ago, he was trying to be cool. All of them, they trying to be cool. They act black, this and that. They go to a private school, but they act, all that fake Democrat shit. Shit, damn well. But this ain't had nothing to do with that. I'm just saying, they trying to make it like he's just so good.
All Michael ever wanted to do was help people.
I mean, where does that even come from? In the 80s, you didn't hear rich white folks saying that, and we didn't need them to. Michael wanted to ever do was help people. Remember Trading Places with Eddie Murphy? I'd rather rich white people be like that. They didn't want to help us, but at the same time, they really wasn't fucking with us. The Wall Street crowd, like, we don't need your help. Stop helping us. The joke. Stop. No, please stop helping us. Do not help us no more. We don't need your help. Stay away.
Victim's family reacts for the first time on social media since the deadly attack. Our beloved son Michael Latt fell victim to a tragic act of violence this week. Michael devoted his career to supporting artists, championing organizations that...
All the words, championing, devoted his champion. If you got to do that, that means you feel guilty and you're doing some dirty shit to get your money. And some of them will say, well, Trump, we don't, that's what I'm saying. We don't mind somebody inheriting money. We don't need you to help us. Do what you do. Become a good businessman like Trump. We don't need, if you spend all your time, that means you're not a good businessman. That means you're wasting your inheritance and you're trying to play it off. You're trying to cover it up by helping everybody. We don't need your help, man. We don't need your help. And the rest of you, if you need help, go to their charity. Ain't nobody gonna dog you out. Hell, if I knew about it, I'd be the first one. Oh, well, shit, what you, remember, I've been told you that. Don't come to me. What's your problem? Like the dude walking by, all that. No, you need to go to such and such. You need to go down there and get in line or make an, that I say it all the time. You need to make an appointment. But don't try to make it mandatory that once our ideas, that our own ideas, we didn't even get it from you, our own ideas pan out and we start reaping the benefits, reaping what we sowed, because we sowed good seed in the good soil. We ain't got to help and give back. If God put that on your heart to give back and help, that's your calling. Don't do that to us. We ain't being selfish. We doing what we supposed to do. Because more than likely, we helping more people with our plans, and we don't even mean to. We just doing what we supposed to do. And we probably help way more people than you and your so-called charity.
Organizations that raised up artists of color and leveraged storytelling for enduring change. We celebrate his legacy, love, and compassion. Investigators say a 36-year-old homeless woman broke into Lat's mid-Wilshire apartment early Monday evening and, for reasons unclear, at least to the general public at this time.
See how they try to clean it? Reasons unclear. I don't know. I might get a strike for this video. But at this point, it don't matter. Because like I said, I didn't even foresee all this. But it was a good thing. I wasn't supposed to be worrying about, my finance and all that. And, the 36-year-old homeless woman, because it's LA, just because she was homeless, you don't know what the shit. I'm not, whatever. I'm just saying. And she broke in, you don't know what it's about, or did she break in, or why did she break in? Maybe he put her out, and she's mad. It's like, well, maybe she should have been grateful dating a rich dude, or whatever. It's like, no, you know how women are. If they get into that point with feelings, hey, I'm giving him a compliment right now. It's like, man, you can't keep. I've been told y'all can't keep fucking these hoes like that, because she gonna catch feelings. Hey, like, hey, she go do something to you. She do something to your car, some witchcraft, some voodoo, put some poison, kill you. I don't know. She shot him. So it's like, you don't know what it, everybody, oh, that's what exactly. So you know how they, just like the movies, they cleaning it up. Damage control. Yeah, damage control. He's so good. He was good. He was the best person in history. Yeah, he was the best. He was just good. He just did good stuff. He wanted to give back. They tried to clean up the family name and everything. And he this homeless chick, and she might have been good for all we know, but who knows? And just that's what we don't know how long she. Most people automatically think of some crazy bitch, but anybody could be homeless. She might. Who knows? We don't know what she looked like or what she was. Whatever. And she broke in. Like you just go this and that and fuck me and throw me off to the side and this and that. Oh hell.
Day evening and, for reasons unclear, at least to the general public at this time, fatally shot him. Police say Jamila Elena Michael remained at the scene and was arrested.
Jamila. Exactly. See, I told you, yeah. That nigga think he black? Jamila. I told you, he thought he was, hey, I told you. Rich LA kid, he 31. You know what I'm saying? But what that mean? He was born in like 1993 or 92? Well, 1990 or something, or 91. 91. He just was, with all that new age, all that Disney. I'm saying the way they portrayed the whole communities as everybody raps and the clean stuff or that whatever. And bitches, hey bitches, everybody's black. He was Jamila. Exactly. A 33-year-old. No, she's probably just one of his people he helped. And you're like, yeah, okay. You believe that if you would, because they got her. Why they ain't got her a booking photo? Because she stayed there. They said, listen, they said she stayed.
On suspicion of murder. Given the victim's penchant for helping others, neighbors tell KTLA they wonder if the two knew each other or had some type of interaction prior to the deadly violence. Police say the shooting suspect appeared to be living out of her car, which has been seized as evidence.
And that's another thing. See, homeless, like homeless. She wasn't in one of them tents or encampment. They, like I said, she might have became recently homeless. I just seen plenty of videos of YouTube people doing living out. Yeah, regular looking girls you wouldn't even know. So good looking, homeless. That's literally homeless, living out her car, and it's a late model car. So that's what I'm saying. And then everybody, where she get the money to buy a gun? You know, they people trying to get offended. Oh, just cause she homeless, she can't. Nah, guns are expensive, even street guns. You know, on the street, they still cost a little. You know, homeless people ain't even got the money to buy no gun, even if it's only $80 for a cheap ass Lorchin or a Ruger. I mean, not a Ruger, you know, Lorchin or a High Point. You know, that jam, the shit that jam up on you, a High Point or a Lorchin. But it's it, you know, that's still too much money. $80 for So it's like this ain't no regular homeless chick.
Police say the shooting suspect appeared to be living out of her car, which has been seized as evidence. As the murder investigation pushes forward, images of a young man who dedicated his life to activism and social justice are coming to light. His website shows the organization he founded, Lead with Love, and reveals a close association with rapper, actor, and activist Common, among other standouts. Can you fund?
And they always use doing so, you know, only them. Rap the activist Common. And, you know, the picture that just showed, you know, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, you know, all these big old Democrats. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out why they want to keep black people down so bad. What did we do to y'all?
Martin Scorsese's Western epic
Good thing they're not, you know, they're not gonna win. But I still just want to know. Maybe like I said, I'm going soft. I want to, you know, baby. I don't want to help them. I do want to understand for future generations. Like, what is wrong with y'all?
Colors of the Flower Moon was one of LAD's latest partnerships. It tells the story of a Native American woman trying to save her community from, quote, a spree of murders fueled by oil and greed. A 2019 Forbes article explains how Michael Latt is channeling Hollywood's appetite for social change.
All that social change. Hollywood's appetite for social change. If somebody left a good comment, well, a funny comment, it's like, we need less of these execs. Maybe the movies will get better now that he's gone. All these woke people, you just saw it. He's channeling Hollywood's appetite for social change. We don't need your change, man. Dude, we don't need your fucking change. We didn't ask for it. We don't want it. Just go back to making old-fashioned movies, you know. Even just 80s types, 90s types movies, you know, some shit. Everybody getting tired of all this bullshit.
Change, describing his work with films detailing the struggles of young black men with law enforcement.
Detailing the struggles. I told you. Then I hadn't reviewed this video before I just started this video. I told you he's a wannabe gangster. You know, he probably got some real ties. A Common from Chicago, you know, so he got real and Kareem Lakers, Crips, Common Chicago, Disciples. I'm telling you, this guy is was. What he got taken out? Just like I tell my homies, gangster homies, can't just keep fucking these bitches because they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck, nigga. They don't care about if you threaten them, if you gonna kill them yourself, if you threaten them. I'm not making fun of domestic violence. I'm just telling you the truth. That's what we talking about. Y'all keep trying to, oh, you think it's funny? No, not like that. Because really, we're not putting ourselves. I got more empathy in that situation of just poking anybody. You don't have to be fucking, just anybody. And you know, yeah, it's like this bitch, like that. We been trying to tell these niggas, bad niggas. See, luckily for us, we didn't have to learn it the hard way. People, we telling each other in high school, 16, 17, that ain't nobody saying, you know what I'm saying. I ain't saying you can't fuck them. I'm just saying that you gotta be prepared. And we always know when she acting crazy, you already know what the problem is. It's like, nigga, you can't keep she out there acting the fool in front of your house and this and that and that. You can't do it, man. You can't keep fucking her like that. And this guy thought, I don't know what he thought he was, but I guess she sold him. And that's what I said. Oh, as far as kind of what I meant, don't like, has nothing to do with. I'm talking about this. This was the Rap City days. It's with new rap. It's way back. Whatever, 93, whenever he came out. Just didn't like his style. I by then was tired of the conscious rap. And it wasn't, oh, we need conscious rap to save the black community. That's what I'm saying. So I must have knew it was bullshit. And he from Chicago and this and that, and I'm just like, all this conscious shit is played the fuck out. He following his Du Bois. The police, you saw the police just drove by. They must be scared about something. And so you saw slavery in action. So women who like, oh, you did, no, they had nothing to do with it. It's back in our day. And he's supposed to be, you already know he coming out like lyrical, so he's supposed to be lyrical. Had nothing to do like with just him against gangster rap. It's just, tired of it. Back to Africa, whatever conscious shit. I didn't like it. So it ain't nothing new. Just like I didn't like Jay-Z off the top. Soon as I never liked Jay-Z from day one. So that's how you know. Like then they finally busting him out, telling the truth. He never was the top rapper ever. It's like they say, they just pump certain people up. We already know the ones who sold out, Baphomet or whatever that shit is, Baphomet devil worshippers. And what do they do? They don't talk about God, but they talk about this fake being good and helping people, all this, da. But I just, another word, I said we'll go into rap for a little bit, to Talib Kweli, I just didn't like him. A lot of people, this was, whatever, this, like niggas I don't know, they be all man, oh man, you don't know, whatever, nigga, we'll just, let me just turn up my stereo and you play your whack ass shit and try to, and it's like my shit is more motivational and educational than all them niggas with that whack ass conscious rap. I told you, gangster rap was way better, way smarter, way more intelligent than all them so-called intelligent rappers, Democrats. You see all them the ones who on Joe Biden's side and this and that, and we gonna do this, and they was all on Obama nutsack. Only the goddamn conscious rappers. But I'm just, that's what they used to say, to prove that he was good and that he's friends with Common and work with Common. Get the fuck out of here.
Suspected shooter Jamila Michael is being held on $3 million bail. In Mid-Wilshire, Chris Wolf, KTLA.
And the last thing, that was the last of the video. $3 million bail, right? But like, how they always used to say in the 80s, 90s, oh, when somebody rich get killed, they find the killer immediately and they don't get no bill or bail so high. And they still trying that shit. This is racism. He got killed in LA. Democrat Gascon, all Democrats, and we don't want to hear it. So y'all think it's indiscrepancy or whatever they call it between rich and poor in America? Nope. The biggest Democrats, they the ones who don't care if your loved one get killed, and they release the killer. In LA, they'll do that. They'll release the killer. He gets killed, 3 million bail. Now they didn't have to go look for her because she waited and she actually called the police. That's what I'm saying. That's how you know she really must have liked that nigga. She shot his ass and stayed there and called the police and waited on him. You know, I'd heard that shit before. Not about, you know, love was it. I didn't even said that, but I wasn't talking about love. I was talking about fuck nigga. You know, if it get to that point, you done ruined my life. I gotta smoke your ass. I would just sit here. Oh, I used to smoke cigarettes. I used to smoke cigarettes. I used to be like, I'm gonna just sit here, call the police right next to your body, and light up a cigarette and wait on them. Put the gun on the ground and just wait on her. I'm not the only one who said that. But she did some gangster shit. I ain't heard that shit since I was in Birmingham. Nigga, I'm gonna sit back, call the police, and wait on them, on the curb, because more than likely it's outside. I'm just sit on the curb. But anyway, that's about it. If I got anything else, I make another video.